Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. This is your maths teacher, Mrs. Anjum Wasim. I hope you all are fine. I welcome you all to lecture number 3 of second term. We have started our unit number 5, which is about the polynomials, and you know that this is a chapter from algebra. What we are going to discuss today is, first of all, we will see the operations on polynomials. What kind of operations can we have? And then out of all these, we will discuss the first operation, which is the addition of the polynomials. And then we will solve a few questions from the exercise, question number 6 and 7, inshallah. What we discussed in the previous lecture was the degree of the polynomials and the degree of the variables. We discussed the coefficient of the variables and the coefficient of the polynomials. Then we discussed the types of the polynomials, and we solved question number 2 to 5 of exercise 5a. Let's begin today's first topic, which is about the operations on polynomials. There are 4 operations. The first one is addition. The second is subtraction. The third is multiplication, and the fourth is division. These are the 4 operations on polynomials. What does it mean? That it means that we can operate the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division on all kinds of polynomials. What is meant by all kinds of polynomials? You have studied in your previous lectures. The polynomials like linear, quadratic, cubic, biquadratic, and polynomials like monomials, binomials, trinomials, right? So whatever is the type of the polynomial, we can add them, we can subtract, we can multiply, and we can divide them. What we need to learn about these operations? We need to learn 4 things, and the first of these is the method of operation. What is the method of operation? We need to learn about the like and unlike terms. Like means similar terms, and unlike means not similar terms, different terms. We need to learn about the rules of signs, and we need to learn about the Bodmer's rule. You are very much familiar with all of these things. In your previous classes, you have studied about these a little. The method of operation, the like and unlike terms, rules of signs, and the Bodmer's rules. Let's see a little more detail of these. And first of all, we will begin with the addition of the polynomials. The method of addition of polynomials. There are 2 methods of addition of polynomials. The first one is horizontal method, and the other is vertical method. It means that we can add the polynomials horizontally as well as vertically. Horizontally means they are written in one straight horizontal line and they are added to each other. And vertically means, like if I have written vertical here in one line, and below that line the method is written. So one polynomial is written on line, and below that line another polynomial is written, and by drawing a line below them we add them. So this is called a vertical method. In this unit, we will follow the horizontal method of addition of polynomials. Similarly, for the subtraction and multiplication, we can follow the horizontal and the vertical methods. Now, we need to recap about the like and the unlike terms. Look at these expressions. And if I ask you a simple question that which of these are like terms and which are unlike terms, for example, out of these 2, if you compare them, are they like terms or are they unlike terms? What will be your answer? Think about it, and let's look at them from another point of view. minus 3x square y cube, 6a square y5, x square y cube, 9x square y cube, 3x square y cube, 4a square x cube, minus 5a square y5, 3a square y5, 5a square x cube, 7x square y cube, 7a square x cube, and 2a square y5. Now if you look at the blue ones, the expressions which are blue, you can see that all of these expressions are having the same variables with the same exponents. Like all of these have a square y5 in them, but the coefficients are different: 6, 3, minus 5, and 2. So all those expressions in which the variables are same and their exponents are also same, they will be called like terms, whatever their coefficients are, right? So coefficients different हो सकते हैं, लेकिन उनके variables और उनके exponents same होंगे. Similarly, you can see the yellow ones. What are the coefficients and what are the variables and their exponents? They are x square y cube terms, right? Their coefficients are different. Here the coefficient is 1. जब कुछ नहीं लिखा होता तो coefficient 1 होता है. Here it is minus 3, 3, and here this is also a like term of these. So now look at this one, 6a square y5, all the blue ones, all the purple ones. So for your convenience, I have given them certain colors so that you can easily identify the like terms. So if I compare these two, this yellow 3x square y cube and this blue 3a square y5, here the coefficients are same, but the terms are not alike. They are not like terms. They are different terms. They are unlike terms. So why we are studying this concept? Because for the addition of the polynomials, we need it. Polynomials can be added to each other if they are having like terms, or we can say that when we will add the polynomials, we will add the like terms, and unlike terms will not be added to each other, right? Similarly, for the concept of subtraction, we will be following the same procedure. So it's very much important to understand the like and unlike terms, because in your next lectures you will be following these things. You will be listening to these terms again and again. So try to understand them deeply. And next you need to recap about the signs. कुछ आपने 7th class में इनके बारे में पढ़ा, कुछ और recap करते हैं. And let's recap with the help of some examples. For example, 4xy square plus 3xy square. Here I am adding two expressions, right? When we will be adding the two expressions, only their coefficients will be added. And xy square and xy square, they are like these are two like terms. So the coefficients are added and it gives me an answer 7xy square. Here they are having the same expressions but with signs opposite, -4 and -3. Right? Again, we will be adding them, and the sign which is with both of these expressions, we will get that sign, -7xy square. So in these two examples, we have seen that when we are adding the polynomials, यहाँ भी प्लस था, यहाँ भी प्लस था, आंसर में भी प्लस आ गया. इस एग्जाम्पल में यहाँ भी माइनस है, यहाँ भी माइनस है, इसलिए यहाँ भी माइनस आ गया. और कोफिशिएंट्स को हमने आपस में ऐड किया है. ठीक है, यहाँ भी कोफिशिएंट्स को आपस में ऐड किया है. तो ये एक तरह का आप समझ लें कि एक केस है. नाउ आई विल शो यू अनदर केस. यहाँ आप देखें 4 के साथ प्लस का साइन है और 3 के साथ माइनस का साइन है. व्हेन वी आर एडिंग देम, we will हम कहेंगे यही कि we are adding them, but actually we will subtract the coefficients. I will subtract 3 minus 4. I will be doing it like 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. But what will be the sign with 1? The sign with the greater value, and greater value is 4. So the sign of 4, which is plus, will be carried with this 1, right? Similarly, so you see that when the signs of the polynomials are different, we actually subtract them. And when the signs are different here, like this, 4 के साथ माइनस आ गया है और 3 के साथ प्लस आ गया, अगेन वी विल बी सब्ट्रैक्टिंग देम। 4 में से 3 सब्ट्रैक्ट हुआ है, बट द साइन विल बी ऑफ अ ग्रेटर टर्म, ग्रेटर वैल्यू 4 है और उसके साथ माइनस साइन है, सो वी आर हैविंग -1 ओवर हियर, -1xy²। सो इन दोनों तरह के एग्जाम्पल्स में क्या फर्क है? इस तरफ जो एग्जाम्पल्स हैं ये वो एग्जाम्पल्स हैं जिनमें दोनों पॉलिनोमियल्स में साइंस सेम है, राइट? ये भी सेम, ये भी सेम, तो इसके आंसर में भी वही साइन है, ये भी सेम, ये दोनों सेम साइंस है, इनके आंसर में भी वही साइन। इस तरफ के एग्जाम्पल्स में दोनों साइंस डिफरेंट है, यहाँ प्लस है, यहाँ माइनस है। यहाँ आंसर में प्लस इसलिए आया कि यहाँ प्लस बड़ी वैल्यू के साथ है, यहाँ माइनस, यहाँ प्लस, और यहाँ माइनस इसलिए आया कि 4 के साथ माइनस है, 4 इज अ बिगर टर्म। यहाँ एक्चुअली हमने इन दोनों को ऐड किया था, यहाँ भी ऐड किया था, बट यहाँ हमने इन कोफिशिएंट्स को सब्ट्रैक्ट किया है। सो दिस इज अ वेरी वेरी बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट। अगर आप भूल चुके हैं कि साइंस के साथ हम क्या करते हैं जब हम पॉलिनोमियल्स में कोफिशिएंट्स को ऐड और सब्ट्रैक्ट करते हैं, तो इन चीजों को बहुत अच्छी तरह से समझें। और एक और इम्पॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट जो हम यूज करेंगे वो है बॉडमैस रूल। इससे भी आप फेमिलियर हैं, आप अपनी जूनियर क्लासेस में डीमैस रूल के नाम के साथ भी इसको पढ़ते रहे हैं, एंड आपने इसको बॉडमैस रूल के नाम से भी पढ़ा है। B stands for brackets, O stands for orders, D stands for division, M stands for multiplication, A stands for addition and S stands for subtraction। एक ही एक्सप्रेशन में अगर ये सारे ऑपरेशंस हों तो ऑपरेशन का जो प्रोसीजर है उसमें प्रेफरेंस किसको दी जाएगी? सबसे पहले ब्रैकेट्स को, फिर ऑर्डर्स को, फिर डिवीजन एंड मल्टीप्लिकेशन को जो भी लेफ्ट टू राइट पहले होगा, और फिर एडिशन और सब्ट्रैक्शन को जो भी लेफ्ट टू राइट पहले होगा। तो यहाँ अलजेब्रा में क्योंकि ब्रैकेट्स को हम देखेंगे कि ब्रैकेट्स फॉलो की जा रही हैं, ब्रैकेट्स को इम्प्लीमेंट करना होगा, इसलिए ये रूल को थोड़ा सा रिवाइज करना जरूरी था। अब चलते हैं एक्सरसाइज की तरफ। एक्सरसाइज 5A क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 एडिशन के क्वेश्चंस हैं। वी आर गिवन 3 पॉलिनोमियल्स लाइक दिस और हमें इन तीनों को ऐड करना है। सबसे पहले स्टेप में तो हम इनको सिंपली ब्रैकेट में लिखेंगे और वी विल पुट अ साइन ऑफ प्लस इन बिटवीन देम, राइट? अब उसके बाद मैंने क्या किया है कि मैंने इन एक्सप्रेशंस को जो इसमें लाइक टर्म्स थे उनको मैंने सेम कलर से शो किया है। यू कैन सी द येलो वंस, ऑल ऑफ दीज आर X6 expressions, X6 terms, and the blue ones, all of these are X4 terms, and the green ones are all X terms. So it will be very easy for you to identify the like terms here, and you can easily understand the concept of addition from this. Now in next step we will remove the brackets and we will operate addition, and when addition is operated no sign will be changed inside the bracket, all the signs remain same. You can see from this step and from this step no sign is being changed. What have we done over here? We will place all the like terms together, right? X6 के साथ plus 5x6 plus 12x6, we're writing them at the same place. Similarly the minus x4 plus 5x4, they are the like terms and we are placing them together. And the x term 6x plus 6x minus 10x, they are also placed together. Now we will add them because they are placed together and we can very easily add them. 1 plus 5 plus 12, then minus 4 plus 5, इसका क्या आंसर होगा? plus 1. और 6 plus 6 12 and 12 minus 10, it will be plus 2. So this will be the final answer, 18x6 plus x4 plus 2x. It's not a difficult concept, you can easily understand it. There is a repetition in all these questions. In the first step we put the brackets along with the polynomials, and we put a plus sign in between the polynomials here where there are 3 polynomials, they are being added, and in the next step we remove those brackets and we operate this addition, and when addition is operated none of the signs is changed, they remain the same, जैसे यहाँ sign थे वैसे ही यहाँ हैं, ठीक है? For your convenience I have given certain colors to the expressions, to the same expressions, yellow to AX terms, blue to BY terms, and green to CZ terms. In the next step we will place the like terms together 2ax sorry 2ax minus 14ax minus 4ax, they are like terms. ठीक है, अब आप जब इनको ऐड करेंगे 2 minus 14 is minus 12 and minus 12 and minus 4 is minus 16, minus 6 plus 4by minus 6by, this will be minus 2 and minus 6 minus 8by, and plus 4cz and plus 9cz will be plus 13cz. So final answer will be minus 16ax minus 8by plus 13cz. Next part, we have to add these four polynomials. We are just putting them in the brackets and placing plus sign in between and them. Then we are removing brackets and operating the sign of addition without changing any sign. Right here again you can see the like terms in same color, yellow, red and blue. We are placing all the yellows which are the x square terms together, we are placing all the reds which are x terms together, and we are placing all the blues which are constant terms together. Right, 8x square minus 2x square plus 2x square, how it will be operated? Minus 2x square or plus 2x square, they cut jayenge, and we are left with 8x square. Right, and minus 4x plus 4x, it is plus 1, and plus 1 plus 3 is plus 4, and plus 3 and minus 3 they will be cancelled. So final answer we will be getting 8x square plus 4x, and ये यहाँ से जो 0 आया वो हम नहीं लिखेंगे, we do not need to write this 0. Again we are having a very simple question of the addition. You can see that now we are adding them, we are putting brackets and placing addition sign, we are removing brackets here, and we are not changing any kind of sign. All the same terms which are having the same color, 2pq is having a yellow color, then a blue is qr terms, and rp is having a green color. They are placed together and they are added. 2 plus 4 is 6, and qr and minus qr cancelled, minus qr is left over, and rp and minus rp again cancelled, and when they are cancelled we get an answer 0, because plus rp and minus rp, plus 1 and minus 1, they give us 0, and we do not need to write 0, but even if you write it, it does not matter. Now see question number 7. It's a word problem. The length and width of the rectangle are 2x minus 3y plus 1 and 5x minus 4y plus 1 units. Find its perimeter. Understand the question first. Units का क्या मतलब है? Units could be centimeter, meter, feet, inches, whatever. यहाँ उसने unit mention नहीं किए हैं, right? The length and the width of the rectangle. Rectangle में length ज़्यादा होती है और width कम होती है, और हमें मालूम नहीं है कि वो numbers में क्या है, but in expressions it is given to us. So here we can see that how algebra is connected with the arithmetic, and that is why it is called that it is called a generalization of arithmetic. We have to find its perimeter. Perimeter of the rectangle is the target of this question, and we are given the length and the width. So let's briefly have a review of the perimeter of the rectangle. Here you can see a rectangle with the length 5 and a width 4. So its perimeter will be the sum of the 4 lengths, sum of the 4 sides, which will be 5 plus 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 4. It will be 10 plus 8, 18, right? 18 square centimeter will be the perimeter of this rectangle. And we can follow a formula for it, which is P is equal to 2 into length plus width. How we can have two lengths, one length is this and the other length is this, one width is this and the other width is this. That is why we are having two widths in it. And we define the perimeter like this: the total length of the boundary of any closed figure. This is the total length of the boundary of this closed figure, which is the rectangle. So अगर हमें किसी स्क्वायर का फाइंड करना होगा तब भी उसकी टोटल लेंथ ऑफ द बाउंड्री फाइंड कर लेंगे. किसी भी क्लोज शेप की पेरीमीटर जब फाइंड करना होगा तो उसकी जो बाउंड्री है उसकी टोटल लेंथ फाइंड कर लेंगे। और मैथमेटिक्स में इसमें हम कन्वीनियंस के लिए इनको फॉर्मूलाज की शेप दे देते हैं। जैसे इस वक्त आप देख सकते हैं कि लेंथ प्लस विड्थ प्लस लेंथ प्लस विड्थ, सो वी आर एडिंग 2 लेंथ्स एंड 2 विड्थ्स, उसमें से 2 जब कॉमन आ गया तो लेंथ प्लस विड्थ ब्रैकेट में आ गया हमारे पास, राइट। तो ये वो फॉर्मूला है जो हम अपने क्वेश्चन में फॉलो करेंगे। आप देखते हैं दोबारा, ये क्वेश्चन था हमारे पास, राइट। तो हमें पैरामीटर फाइंड करना है। वी विल राइट डाउन द फॉर्मूला ऑफ द पैरामीटर, जो कि अभी हमने रिव्यू किया है, और अब हम इसमें वैल्यूज सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे। द वैल्यू ऑफ द लेंथ इज दिस वन, 2x minus 3y plus 1, and plus, for plus we are putting again a plus, and for width we are putting the value of the width, which is 5x minus 4y plus 2. So what operation we have to do inside this bracket? We have to do addition, right? Here the concept of addition is being applied. So I'm adding these two, 2x minus 3y minus plus 5x plus 5x, ये सेम टर्म्स को हमने क्या किया, कंबाइन कर लिया, minus 3y and minus 4y, सेम टर्म्स को कंबाइन कर लिया, प्लस 1 एंड प्लस 2 कंबाइन हो गए, राइट। पहले x टर्म्स आ गई, फिर y टर्म्स आ गई, और फिर कांस्टेंट आ गया। Next we can see that we can add them. 2 and 5x is 7x, minus 3 and minus 4y is minus 7y, and plus 1 and plus 2 is 3. Now along with the bracket there is a 2 which is being multiplied. So this 2 when multiplied with this 7x will give us 14x. This 2 will multiplied with this minus 7y will give us minus 14y. And this 2 with when multiplied with this 3 will give us 6, right? So we will get 14x minus 14y plus 6 as the answer. I hope it is clear. Now your homework. First of all, you have to write the summary of the whole lecture on your neat copy. Then you have to write the solutions, question number 6 and 7 on your neat copy. And one more thing. You have to write down the answers of the following questions on your rough copy. What are the 4 operations of polynomials? Name 2 methods of addition of polynomials. And what is the sum of x plus 2 and y? And what is the perimeter of rectangle? And let's have a summary of the whole lecture. आज के दिन में हमने क्या सीखा? हमने ये सीखा कि polynomials are added to each other with like terms, right? जब हम उन्हें add करते हैं तो like terms are they play a very very important role, and for addition no change of sign is needed. Coefficients are added according to the rules of signs, and variables they remain the same. Then we learned that the formula of the perimeter is 2 into length plus width. Then we learned that Bodmer's rule is applied in algebra in the same way as it is applied in the arithmetic. Then we learned that the word problem of the perimeter has shown the application of algebra in the field of arithmetic. अब arithmetic का concept है ये perimeter और area और ये सब चीजें arithmetic में हम follow करते हैं. But algebra is helping us in finding the dimensions or the values of these concepts. So the concepts that we learn in one field of mathematics, they are helpful in the other field of mathematics, not only in the other field of mathematics, but in the other branches of the knowledge as well. And we can summarize that algebra is a generalization of arithmetic. Then we solved the question number 6 and 7 of exercise 6a. And I expect that you will practice all these things in a very good manner so that you can learn better. Thank you, class.